A dream about waiting, the rapture, faithfulness, and the talents. I want to share a dream that stayed with me long after I woke up. A dream that felt gentle, yet carried a strong warning for our generation. In the dream, there was a husband and a wife who lived together in peace. Their home was filled with laughter, warmth, and love. Nothing was lacking. They enjoyed each other's company, and every day felt secure. One day, the husband called his wife aside. His voice was calm, but serious. "I am going on a journey," he told her. "I don't know how long I will be away, and I cannot tell you the exact day I will return. But one thing is certain, I will come back." The wife looked at him and asked, "When will you return?" He shook his head gently. "I don't know the day or the hour." Before leaving, he walked her through the house. He showed her the food, the water, the fruits, the medicine, everything carefully prepared. "Everything you will ever need is already inside this house," he said. "You don't need to look outside. What I've provided is enough until I return." The wife felt reassured. She was confident. She was full of hope. The next day, the husband packed his belongings and left. Days turned into weeks. Weeks into months. 1 month passed, he didn't return. Then 2, 3, 4. Time kept moving. By the 10th and 11th month, the waiting felt heavy. And when the 12th month came, the wife grew weary. Loneliness settled in. Silence filled the house. She longed for comfort, for conversation, for someone to sit beside her in the night. And so, she made a choice. She allowed another man into the house. At first, it felt like relief. Someone was there. She wasn't alone. Together, they began to enjoy what the husband had left behind. But something began to change. The food started to finish. The fruit spoiled. The water became unsafe. Slowly, joy faded. The house that once felt full now felt empty. The wife became anxious, sad, and restless. The peace she once knew disappeared. And then, on the very day the food ran out, on the very day the water could no longer be used, on the very day everything was exhausted, the husband returned. But when he stood at the door, things were no longer the same. Trust had been broken. Faithfulness was lost. The waiting had ended, but the preparation had failed. This dream reflects the words of Jesus in Matthew 25, the parable of the talents. Servants were entrusted with what they needed while their master was away. Some were faithful. One was not. When the master returned, only those who had been faithful during the waiting were ready. The problem was never the delay. The problem was what happened during the delay. In this dream, the husband represents Christ. The wife represents believers. The house represents God's provision, His word, His grace, His truth. Jesus has already given us everything we need. But many are growing tired of waiting. And this dream asks a simple question. When He returns, will He find us faithful? Like, share, and subscribe for more Christian stories.